Hello all, welcome to session 16 of Selenium 4 training series. In this session, I'm going to explain and practically demonstrate how to handle multiple windows in Selenium. Along with this, I'm going to demonstrate few new commands related to Windows that got introduced in Selenium 4. So let's get started. First, I will demonstrate how to handle multiple windows in Selenium. Let's say you need to automate one scenario where you need to open the Chrome browser. In the Chrome browser or any browser, you open one sample application URL like this. Okay, using Selenium automation, you have to open this application in this browser. After that, you just need to go here and click on this open a pop-up window link. There's a example link on this page which you have to click using Selenium automation. But when you click on this link, guys, you are getting a new window like this. Okay, another window is coming. This is the default main original or parent window, you can say, whereas this window got originated from this main window, right? From this parent window, this child window came. Now what you have to do is you have to go to this child window and retrieve this particular text and print in the output of IntelliJ. Okay, IntelliJ idea editor. In that output, you have to, by using the Selenium automation code, you have to go to this child window and retrieve this particular text and print in the output. Not only that, guys, you need to again click on this blogger. Okay, you need to click on this blogger and you need to click on this sign in. Okay, like this. Multiple things you have to do. One thing is that you have to click on this link, a pop-up window will come like this pop-up window. From this pop-up window, you have to get this text. But when you click on the blogger, the new window is opening in the new tab. Okay, here when you click on this pop-up window link, this particular window got opened in a new window. But when you click on the blogger, this new window is opening in the this particular new window is opening in the new tab. Okay, there are two ways in which the window is getting opened. One as a pop-up window, it's getting opened like this kind of pop-up window, it's getting open. On clicking another link, you see the new window is opening in the new tab of the same browser. Okay, so multiple ways the new windows are getting opened in this application, right? From this application. So here, this is a child window and this is also a child window, guys. Okay, this is also a window only. Okay, even though it's coming in new tab, it's also a window only, new window. Okay, so this is the original default main or parent window, whereas these two are the children windows. This one is one pop-up children window. This is a new tab children window. Okay, like this. But what I have to do is I have to perform different operations on these three windows. For example, on this main parent window, I want to type some text here. Let's Arun. And after that, after typing this text, what I have to do is I need to go to this on this particular new window. That is pop-up window. I want to retrieve this particular text and print in the output. That's what one thing I want to do. And after that, I want to go to this another new window, that is child window, and click on the sign in. So if I click on the sign in, guys, it will take you to this Google page. Okay, Google sign in page. Okay, all these three things I have to do. So what I have to do, guys, not to automate this scenario, what I have to do? Let's try to automate, guys. So we'll face some problems. Based on the problems, we'll learn how to handle the windows. Okay, fine. So here, guys, there is a sample Java project which is already configured with Selenium here. So simply I'll right click on this Java and select this, create a new Java class, and I'll name this class as demo class. And inside the demo class, I'll create a method known as main method. Press enter. Okay, you got the main method, and inside this main method, I'll write the Selenium automation code. So for automating whatever just now I have shown you. Okay, so I'll write the code like this: WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup. After that, I'll say WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Put a semicolon here. Import this WebDriver interface from Selenium. Yeah, then I'll say driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Then I'll say driver dot get, guys. And in this, I have to give the URL of the application that I want to open. I want to open this application, right? But what I want to open, guys, I want to open this application, that is omea.blogspot.com application. I want to open first, right? As per the scenario I explained, I need to open this application URL first. So I'll give that application URL here. After opening that application URL, what I'm going to do is, what I want to do is, I want to click on this link. Okay, there is a link here. one example or sample link is there on this page, that is open a pop-up window link. I want to click on this link. Okay, for that I need to inspect this. So I inspect this, guys. Okay, so here you see this is a hyperlink. So what we can use is we can use one locator, right? That is a link text locator we can use here. Okay, the text is between the anchor tags. So there's no ID locator name or class name not possible, but link text is possible. I'll copy the text between the starting and ending anchor tags, and I'll use this particular text to create the link text locator here. Okay, so I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot link text. I'll paste the text between the link, and I use that text as a link text locator, and say dot click, guys. That's it. Okay, I clicked on the link, guys. Once you click on the link, what will happen, guys? Once you click on this link, what will happen? You click on this link, you will get this child pop-up window. This is the original parent window where this is emerging out of this original window. So that is a parent window. It's this particular window is coming out of the parent window, and I can call this as a child window. Fine. So in this child window, what I want to do next is, once the child window comes, I want to retrieve this particular text, guys. Okay, from this child window, I want to retrieve this particular text. I'll select this particular text and select inspect, guys, here. And okay, so this particular paragraph that is displayed here on this child window as an ID. Okay, I'll copy this ID. ID is equal to para1 is there. With the help of the ID, guys, I'll retrieve this particular text using the getText command. So I'll simply say driver dot find element on the child window. I'm trying to do this by dot ID, paste it dot get text. I'll say okay. I want to retrieve the text, and so I'll simply say string text on child window. Okay, child window. Text on child window, I want to print it out. Okay, system.out.println text on child window, I'll print it out. Okay, so in the output, you should get this particular text printed, guys. In the output, what should be printed? This paragraph text should be printed, guys. Okay, so here a paragraph of text, this text, exact text should be printed in the output console of this IntelliJ. Okay, so after this is done, guys, what I want to do next is 1 minute. What I want to do next here is I want to click on this blogger link. Inspect this blogger link, guys. And this blogger link is also a link text, guys. It doesn't have any ID, name or class name or any other locator type. So we have to depend on the link text only. So here it is an anchor text. So text is there between the anchor text. I can use this particular blogger as a kind of, okay, fine. You can also, fine, no problem. So let's go here and say driver dot find element by dot link text, right? Link text. The name of the text that is there between the anchor text of this blogger link is blogger. So using this link text locator, we'll click on this link. Okay, after clicking on this link, what will happen? The moment I click on this link, what will happen, guys? Here, once I click on this blogger link, what will happen? It will open this new window in the new tab. Okay, the new tab, a child window got opened. Okay, the child window got opened in the another tab of the same window. Okay, so fine. So this is a window only. You have to call this as window even that is opening in the tab. Okay, so here once you go to this new window, we need to click on the sign in option, guys. Okay, we need to click on the sign in option. Okay, inspect the sign in option. So here how to, yeah, I'll be creating some XPath expression, guys. Okay, so that XPath or CS whatever you can, but I will go with XPath expression for this for now. Control F, I'll say as part of demonstration, I'm going with XPath expression. Okay, so span tag is there, some text is there. With the help of this text, I locate this element. Okay, with the help of this particular text between the tags, I locate the sign in option. So how to do that is I copied the sign in text between the span tags. Here I'll simply say /span square bracket text is equal to like the sign in and press enter. Okay, you see this kind of XPath expression I can create. I explained right how to create XPath expressions on your own in one of the previous sessions, right? If you have gone through previous sessions, you can understand this format. Okay, what is this text and all. So this is an XPath expression I created. Using this XPath expression, we are able to locate this sign in option. You see, when I hover the mouse on this highlighted HTML that got highlighted in yellow color, you see sign in option on the UI is getting highlighted. Okay, that means, and also one is there. That means it's a perfect locator. I'll copy this part, come back here, and simply say driver dot. Okay, I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot. Okay, driver dot find element by dot. What was that XPath, right? XPath. Okay, give that XPath of that sign in option and say dot click. Okay, that's it. Okay, so if you run this code, guys, if you run this code, so do you think it will work? We have written everything perfectly. I'll close all this stuff now. We have written everything perfectly, but it is not going to work, guys. Okay, there is a reason why it is not going to work. So the way we have written is 100% right, but this way is not going to work. Okay, we have properly created the locators and performed the operations of all the stuff, okay, on all the windows and all, but whatever we are thinking will not happen, guys. Okay, so when you run this code, you will get an exception here. Okay, after we get the exception, I'll tell you what happened there. You see, I have run the code, guys. I have run the code. It will open the Chrome browser now, and in the Chrome browser it will maximize and it will open the application URL. So parent window got opened here for now. Now it will click on the link, open a pop-up window link, and you got to open a pop-up window link. You see, after that nothing is happening. So you go to the IntelliJ and see whether this particular paragraph text got printed or not. Okay, whether this particular text got retrieved and printed or not. You see, there's no paragraph text printed. Instead, we got an exception. That exception is nothing but no such element exception, guys. Okay, you got an exception known as no such element exception. Why you got this exception? We gave the proper locators and all, but despite of giving everything correct, why we got this no such element exception? We got this no such element exception because Selenium is unable to find this paragraph which is there in a new window. Okay, I'll explain the concept, guys. Okay, just be with me here, guys. This is a parent window. Okay, why we got this exception, I'm going to explain now. Okay, why we got this no such element exception, I'm going to explain. So guys, so initially you started a script with this, right? You opened the Chrome browser, maximize the browser. If initially you opened this application URL, this application URL, that is omai.blogspot.com, is getting opened in the parent window like this. This is the parent window, guys. The parent window, the default opened Chrome browser or whatever you say, Chrome browser window. This is a parent window. In that, omai.blogspot.com, blogspot.com got opened. Okay, and on this page there was a link. Then you clicked on the link. Okay, till here everything is fine. When you click on the link, it opened another window. It opened another window. A pop-up window got opened. On this pop-up window, there was some text. That text you want to print in the output. That's what you tried. But what happened here was, by default, when you opened this window for the first time, parent window got opened for the first time. Okay, when where you open this application, Selenium focus is there on the parent window. Okay, Selenium, the focus of the Selenium focus, the focus of the Selenium is on the parent window. Now, the moment you click on this link from this parent window, another pop-up window came, but you try to perform operation on one of the elements that is there on this child window. This is a child window, right? A child window came out of the parent window. On this child window, there was one element you wanted to interact with the Selenium. Okay, somehow you want to perform some operation on this element on this child window. But this didn't happen because Selenium is still focusing on the parent window. Okay, Selenium is still focusing on the parent window. This is active window, guys. Okay, child window cannot be focused. Selenium is currently on the parent window. Despite of getting the child window, Selenium is still there on the parent window. What we have to do, guys, to overcome this problem, to overcome that exception, we have to change the focus of Selenium from parent window to child window. How to change this focus from the parent window to the child window? Before you perform operations on any of the elements on this child window, you have to shift the focus of the, you have to switch or shift the focus of the Selenium to the child window, and then you can perform operations. Okay. Without that, if you do, you will get this kind of exceptions known as no such element exception. Selenium will not be able to find this element because Selenium is actually looking for this particular element, whatever the element you mentioned here, right? What was the element, guys? Where we got the exception? You see, 17th line. Okay. So where is the 17th line? This is the line where you got the exception. Here, Selenium is trying to find this para one. That is this particular paragraph. Okay, which is there in the child window. Selenium is trying to find this particular paragraph, not on the child window, guys. It's trying to find that on the parent window only. Do we have that ID is equal to para one on this parent window? No, right? It's there on the child window. Since Selenium is still focusing on the parent window, okay, since Selenium is still focusing on the parent window, okay, it's unable to find the element on the child window. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to manually, we have to write some Selenium automation code for explicitly switching the Selenium focus to the child window, and then Selenium can find the element on the child window. Okay, that's what happening. Okay, that's what should happen, guys. Okay, but how to switch the Selenium focus from the parent window to the, despite of the child window came, Selenium is still focusing on the parent window, but how to switch the Selenium focus to the child window? How to do that? For that, guys, we have some commands. Okay, For that, we have some commands. I'll tell you what are the commands and all. I'll tell you. Fine. Okay. So let me explain about the commands, guys. Okay. Let me explain about the commands. So what you have to do and all, so that you can switch the Selenium focus from the parent window to the child window, and then thereafter you can perform the operations on the elements that are there on the child windows. What you have to do, everything I am going to practically demonstrate. For now, I explained till here, guys, where I showed you what will happen if you don't switch the Selenium focus from parent window to child window, respective child window, and try to perform the operation without switching. In that case, you got which exception? No such element exception. So here comes the concept known as handling multiple windows, guys. Okay, we have to handle, if there are multiple windows, we have to handle multiple windows by switching the focus of the Selenium from the parent window to the respective child window where you want to perform the operation on. Okay, which contains the web elements where the Selenium has to perform operations on. Okay, so fine. So there are few commands, guys. I'm going to explain those commands now. Just give me a second. There are two commands, guys. Okay, there are two commands for handling the multiple, not two commands, more commands are there. Okay, 3 to 4 commands are there. So these are few things. Okay, get window handles, get window handle. So let me write down the commands for you. Okay, what are the different commands we have for handling the multiple windows? So first one is get window handle. Okay, I'll tell you what these commands are and all. I'll tell you. Other one is get window handles. All these commands I'm going to explain. Don't worry. And other one is switch switch to command, and then we have window command, and other commands are also there, guys. For now, let's focus on these 4 commands. Okay, get window handle, get window handles, switch to and window. Okay, these 4 commands are fine for now to get started. To solve the scenario, okay, to solve the scenario that we are trying, but it's not happening, right? To solve that problem, we have this 4. Okay, fine. So what I want to do now is I'll just close this previous instances. So I'll do something. So here, guys, I'll go back here. So I will do all the scenario again. Okay, so first we'll open the Chrome browser, then maximize the browser window, and in that Chrome browser, we'll open this application URL. Like this, we'll open the application URL. Once the application URL is opened, I want to type some text here. Let's say I want to type my name Arun Motori into this text area field, which is there on the parent window, right? In the parent window, into this text area field, I want to type my text. Okay, how to type the text? So I have to inspect this text area field. I'll inspect this text area field and type. Okay, so ID is there. Copy this, and this will work out, guys. There's no problem because this is on the same parent window only. So this operation will happen by that ID, and here I'll type my name dot send keys. I'll say Arun Motori. Okay, so this particular my name will be printed, will be typed into the text area field. After this is done, what we are doing next, guys, we are trying to click on this open a pop-up window. Okay, so here, so simple like this, guys. Okay, after going to this application, I am typing my name here. After that, we want to click on the this open a pop-up window link. Okay, here we need to click. So for clicking this link, already we have written the code. Okay, using the link text, we are clicking the link. The link will be clicked. No problem. The link will be clicked. It will be opened like this. But here we cannot perform operation on this element. We cannot perform any operation on this child window element because currently Selenium focus is there on the main window, not on the child window. Okay. So before we actually click on this open a pop-up window, before I actually click open a pop-up window, what I'm going to do here is, okay, before I actually click on this open a pop-up window, what I'm going to do here is, here till here, guys, before I click on this open a pop-up window link, how many windows are there? At this line 17, if you see, we have opened the Chrome browser, maximize the browser window, and then open the application URL in the window, and we type the Arun Motori text into the window. How many windows are there at this point? Only one window, right? That is the main parent window is there. I didn't click on the open a pop-up window link. Okay. Once this link is clicked, we'll get two windows. But here, before this particular link is clicked in the automation script, we have only one window. I want to capture that window. I want to capture this parent window. For that, guys, we have to use this command known as getWindowHandle command. Okay, what is the command? GetWindowHandle. What it will do, guys? What this getWindowHandle will do? So once you open this application in this parent window, guys, okay, every window has a unique ID, guys. Okay, every window has some unique ID is there. Okay, every window has a unique ID. Okay, this parent window has some unique ID. Okay, and this will have some unique ID. This also will have some unique ID. Like that, every window will have some unique ID, guys. Okay, this particular unique ID of this window we are getting. Okay, this unique ID is known as window handle. Okay, what is this unique ID of this any window? This is called as window handle. Window handle means unique ID of the window. Window handle means what, guys? The unique ID of this window is nothing but the window handle. So how to get the unique ID, that is window handle of this original window? At this moment only parent window is there, right? At the line 17 till here only parent window is there. Before we clicked on the open a pop-up window, only one window is there. How to get the window handle of that particular parent window? How to get the unique ID of that parent window? For that we have to use a command known as this first command, get window handle command. Handle is there, it's not handles, it's handle. Okay, that command. How to use that? So directly we have to say driver dot, it's a browser level command, okay? So directly with the help of driver object reference we can say get window. You say get window handle is there, get window handle, like this. Now this will return you the unique ID of that parent window that is currently open. Only one window is there for now. That unique ID, that is window handle of that particular parent window, will be returned in the form of string, guys. Unique ID of that parent window will be returned by this predefined method of the Selenium in the form of a string, guys. Return type is string. I'll simply say string parent window. Okay, I'll simply say parent window, guys. Okay, the original parent window, default window or main window or parent window, which got opened initially. After we captured this unique ID of this parent window, okay, you see one of the command is done, right? Then we have clicked on the open a pop-up window link. Okay, here we have clicked on a, after capturing this parent window, unique ID of this parent window, that is window handle of this parent window, we clicked on this open a pop-up window link. Then we got this child window. Okay, then we got this child window. So fine, it's kind of slow it seems. Run this, yeah. Open a pop-up window link. Yeah, fine, it came. No problem. So we got a child window, guys. Okay, the problem here is, okay, once you click on this, you cannot directly perform the operation. Okay, so because currently Selenium focus is where? Selenium focus, even though the child window came here, even though the child window is displayed here, Selenium focus is still there on the main window, not on the child window. What we have to do, guys, we have to switch the focus of the Selenium from main window to the child window. How to switch that? How to switch the focus of the Selenium from main window to the child window? How to do that? So for that, guys, we have to capture all the windows that are currently open. Okay, at this current situation, after you click on this particular open a pop-up window link, at line 21 now, okay, here at line 17 only one window was there. One window was there open and all. Okay, but after you click on this open a pop-up window link on the application, we got a child window. At this line 21, we got two windows. Okay, one is a parent window, other one is a child window. Okay, one is a parent window, another two windows are there. If two windows are there, how to retrieve the window handles of these two windows? How to retrieve the window handles of these two windows? Multiple windows, right? That's why we cannot use get window handle. Okay, we cannot use get window handle. We have to use get window handles. Okay, we have to use get window handles. So as there are two windows now open, okay, during the automation script running at that particular line 21, there will be two windows. So we should be using get window handles, guys. Okay, S is extra here compared to this first command here handle, but here handles. Multiple window handles or unique IDs of multiple windows this particular command can capture. Okay, so here this is the right time we have to use get window handles, guys. Okay, at this moment we have multiple windows. I'll say, okay, I'll say driver dot get window handle. Okay, so but we have one more thing in the automation script, guys. Okay, so it's not the end, right? Not only one child is there, multiple childs are there. Okay, this is one child window and another child window is this blogger. So instead of capturing all these multiple windows at this moment when only two windows are there, I'll still wait and I'll click on this blogger, guys. Okay, I'll click on blogger on this main window and I'll open another window, guys. Okay, open another child window. At that time, we'll be having three windows. Okay, so before I capture the multiple windows here that are currently opened at this line 21, two windows. Instead of capturing two windows, instead of capturing the window IDs or unique IDs, window handles or unique IDs of the two windows, I want to capture this window that is unique ID or unique window ID or window handles of three windows I want to capture. Okay, so for that, instead of capturing here, I'll simply try to click on this blogger link. Okay, how to click on the blogger link? Already we have written the code here, guys. This particular line I'll move it here. Okay, so here we are opening the pop-up window. Which pop-up window will come? So here with this line, first child window will come. Some first child window will come. That is a pop-up window. And here, when I click on the blogger from the main or parent window, okay, where the Selenium focus is right now available, second child window will come. Okay, second child window will come in a new tab. Okay, like this. So after this is done, after this pop-up window is opened, after the child window is opened like this, for example, here, let me click on this. Now we have three things, guys. Okay, now we have three things. The main window is there, and from the main window we already got this child window, and we also got this new window. Okay, we also got this another child window in the new tab. Okay, three things: logger, child window in the new tab. Okay, so at this situation I want to capture all the windows. Okay, at this situation I want to capture all the windows. For that I'll be using driver.getWindowHandles. So this command will capture all the available windows. Now, how many windows are there at this situation? One, two, three. Three windows are there. All these three windows, including parent and two children, all the unique IDs of the windows or window handles of this three windows will be captured by this get window handles, and it is written in the form of set, guys. You know about set, right? In Java collections framework, we have one set interface, right? And okay, hash set or something I explained, right? That this falls into the hash set kind of category. Okay, so here I'll simply say all windows is equal to, I'll say, okay, all windows. We are capturing all the three windows, right? Including parent and child. Okay, all windows. I'll say create local variable. You see set of string is coming. String is each and every window has unique ID. That unique ID is in the form of string only. Okay. So unique ID of the individual windows are in the form of string. That's why string type is there. But it is a set of windows. Okay, set of windows. Now once you got the set of windows, whatever the operations you wanted to do, you can do here, guys. Okay, so I'll remove all this code, guys. I'll write it freshly if required. So here we captured all the windows. Okay, we captured all the windows, unique IDs of all the windows here in the form of window handles, right? Now what I want to do next, as part of automation, what I want to do next, guys, I want to in this particular window, guys. Okay, in this particular window, that is this window, I want to retrieve this particular text, a paragraph of text I want to retrieve. Okay, and print in the output. For that I need to shift my focus of Selenium from parent window to this window, and thereafter I have to perform, right? So but the problem here is when it is retrieving all the windows, guys, get window handles is retrieving all these windows. Okay, when get window handles is retrieving all the windows, it is retrieving in the form of set. As you already know in Java, guys. Okay, set will store these elements in random order. Set doesn't have any index, guys. Okay, it is a random order. We don't know in the first position whether parent window is there or uh, first child window is there or second child window is there. We don't know. Okay, which position, which windows are there, we don't know, guys. So what we have to do in this case, what we have to do, guys? So in this case, guys, we can do something here. That is, I'll use iterator here. I'll use the iterator. So I'll simply say all windows dot iterator. In collections framework, I explained about this iterator, right? So if not, you can refer to my previous sessions on the collections framework in Java. So in the same training series, we have this iterator explained in that collections framework topic, okay, of Java. All windows dot iterator. This iterator method of Java will return you iterator interface. Okay, I'll say itr is equal to for the most, like this we have tried the code, guys. Okay, iterator of string of iterator. Okay, done. Now I'll say while itr dot has next. Okay, since three windows are there here. Okay, since three windows are captured here in the all windows, so it will definitely have three windows. Okay, while itr dot has next, what I will do is one by one I'll shift the focus of Selenium to one of the window. One by one I will focus. Okay, one by one to one by one window I will shift the focus of the Selenium. So I'll say driver dot itr dot has next. Okay, then I'll say itr dot next. Okay, so when I say itr dot next, on which window we are here, on which window we are, so it is itr dot next means we are on some window, guys. Okay, here we are on some window. So fine, some window handle will come here, guys. Okay, when I say itr.next, this next will return you the string, guys. Okay, it has written string here, that I'll say string some window. We don't know what window that is. We don't know what the window it is, guys. It can be a parent window. Okay, it can be parent window, or it can be first child or second child. We don't know, but how to find out? Because I want to switch to the this first child window where the pop-up window I want to switch to where the paragraph text is available. But how to know whether this window that I am retrieving here as a loop, I'm just iterating through all these three windows, and I'm trying to get one window. Okay, out of these three window IDs, I'm going to get one window ID like this using the iterator and all those stuff. But which window this is, parent or first child or second child, we don't know. For that, guys, there is a technique. Okay, I'll write something like this: if window dot, okay, window dot get title. Sorry, okay, sorry, I should not be writing like this. So what I have to do here is I'll simply say driver dot. There's a command known as switch to command, guys. Okay, so there is a command known as switch to command is there. Okay, this is one command. Using this command, we can shift the focus of Selenium from one window to another window. Okay, so Selenium focus can be shifted from one window to another window based on the given window ID. So for that, you have to use this switch to command. Okay, this is the third command which will help us in switching the window. Now driver dot switch to dot. You have to use the combination of these two commands, guys. Okay, these two commands combination you have to use in order for the Selenium focus to switch from one window to another window to the required window having that unique ID or whatever the unique ID or window handle of that particular window you pass, right? For that window, if you want to switch the Selenium focus, then the commands we have to use are together we have to use the switch to and window, guys. Okay. So driver dot switch to dot, I have to say window, I have to say, okay. In this window command, double quotes or not in double quotes otherwise. So here we need to pass this window, whatever the window whatever the window, it can be parent window or child window or we don't know, guys. Okay, that window we are passing. I'll give something, guys. Otherwise, window. Uh, let's say, okay, I'll say win. I'll simply say win. Okay, this win I will pass here. We don't know which window this is. Okay, it can be parent window or child window because this is set, right? Set of windows are there. In that we are iterating with all the windows with the help of this iterator and all those stuff, and itr.next will give you one window, but this window can be any window like parent window or first child or second child window. That window I am passing here. So driver dot switch to dot window, but which window we are switching, guys? We don't know. We don't know. It can be parent window. Win can have the first iteration. Win can get the parent window, or in the first iteration, win this particular itr.next can get the first child window or second child window. We don't know. But guys, I need to go to the first child window. Okay, but my purpose is that I need to go to the first child window. For that, what I will do is I will write if okay, after switching, guys, after switching, for example, if in case we have switched to this really the child window only, we switched where the paragraph text is available. If assume that we have switched here, then this particular window will have some title or not. This particular child window will have some title or not. Yes, right, it will have some title. So after switching to any window, I will just get the title of that window, guys. I'll simply say driver dot get title. Okay, after switching to the window where Selenium focus is now there on one window, we don't know which window that is. It can be parent, first child, or second child window in this example. But no matter which window we have switched to, I'm just getting the title of that window, guys. Okay, wherever whatever the window we are switching randomly, I'm just getting the title of the window. And if the title is okay dot equals, if that equals to the title of this window, what is the title of this window, guys? Basic web page title is that. Let's inspect this and see the title, guys. In the HTML code, you'll get the title. So this is the title of this page, guys. Copy this, okay, which is displayed here also, basic web page title. If that is equal to basic web page, in that case, we are damn sure that, okay, after you switch to one of the window, and if the title of that particular window is equal to basic web page, that means in this iteration or whatever the iteration, we have switched to the first child window. With the help of the title, we are able to recognize here. And once this is confirmed, if this is true, guys, then only I'll perform the operation on the child window element. Okay, what operation I want to perform? What operation I'll inspect this, and what operation I'll perform with the help of this ID of the paragraph. I want to retrieve this particular text and print in the output console. Okay, I copied this paragraph ID, guys. That is there on this child window. I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot ID, like this. I'll write and put it here and say dot get text. I'll say I'll get the text of the first paragraph as per the automation. that we have to write. This will return me the string, okay? The text, paragraph text, it will para text I will say. And here itself I will print it out, guys. Sys out, that is system.out.println. I'll simply print the para text. This is what I will do, guys. Now one task is done, okay? Based on the title of the window, we are recognizing whether that is a first child window, that is a pop-up window where the paragraph is there or not. We recognize. Now the next example. Next thing what we have to do. Let's assume that we got the answer. We got this particular text retrieved and printed in the output console. Now the next thing is also there, right? Apart from this, we have to also go to this window and click on the. We have to shift the focus of Selenium from any other window to this new window, that is a new tab window, that is blogger page window, and click on the sign in option. But how do that? Again the same thing, guys. Again the same thing. So here again we have to iterate, guys. Okay, again we have to do the, here I'll say itr1 here for now. Okay, for now I'll say itr1 here. Okay, itr1 everywhere itr1 I'll say. Okay, itr1, wherever the itr is there I'll say itr1. Okay, done. Now this time again I'll use the iterator here. I'll say all windows iterator, and this time I'll store this into itr2, create local variable, and here I'll say while itr2, second time I'm doing the same process I have to repeat it, guys. While itr2 2 dot has next. Okay, all these three windows, in all these three windows. Okay, for example, guys, for example, so in this while loop, guys, for example, we got this particular text printed. Okay, if this condition is satisfied and this particular text got printed, there is no need to iterate the other loops, right? Simply I'll say break, guys. Okay, this break statement will take out of this while loop. Okay, this break statement, sorry, I should not be writing like this. I should be write break and put a semicolon. Okay, this break statement will take me out of the while loop. After this particular task is done, there is no need of iterating other windows, right? We don't have to iterate all the three windows if the task is done. So simply break. So once the output we got, once this condition is met and the text paragraph text got retrieved, we can simply break out of this while loop. And now we can start another iteration. We will iterate again through all the windows and one by one, okay, using this while loop, where again I will say itr2 dot next. I will say we don't know which window it will return because it's a string format, right? So set of will be there. So I'll say all windows dot iterator itr2 and sorry, what I'm writing here, itr2 dot next. I'll say put a semicolon here, and this will return the string. We don't know which window that is. Okay, we don't know which window that is. So I'll just give again some win, guys. Okay, no problem. So win some window, it can be parent or first child or second child, we don't know. But whatever the window it is, I will switch to it first. Okay, switch to dot window of this particular unique ID of the window will be stored in this, and that is window handle of the window will be stored in this of whatever window. We'll switch to that and we'll check that. Okay, if driver dot again get title dot equals, if it is equals to this particular title of this page. Okay, what is the title of this page? Let's inspect this and find out the title of the page. You see, this is the title of the page. If it is equal to this particular title of the page, then this will match. Okay, cross checking like that. And if it is equal to this window title, then in that case we'll do the operation. What operation we have to do? We need to click on the sign in option, inspect the sign in option here, inspect the sign in option, and you see /span text is equal to sign in, we'll write. Okay, copy this. I'll create this XPath here. /span text is equal to text function is equal to, I'll give the sign in and press enter. You see it's locating only one element, one of one is there. Copy this part, cut it, and we'll do that. Okay, driver dot find element by dot XPath. I'll give the XPath of that sign in option and say dot, I'll say click. Okay, click operation. And after this operation is performed, I'll simply say driver, sorry, I have to simply say break, guys. We have to come out of this while loop. There is no need of iterating if this action is done. Okay, if this action is done on the window, there is no need to stay in this while loop. That's it. Okay. Okay, fine. So all good so far. Okay, all good so far. Now this one should solve our problem, guys. Okay, so all the operations should be done. I'll close all this stuff, unnecessary stuff here. Fine, this application also I'll close. So let's see whether all the operations are being done or not. Okay, So if I run this script, guys, it should type my name. Okay, when I run this script, it should type my name into the parent window. Into one of the text area field of the parent window, it has to type my name. And in the one of the first child window, that is pop-up window, it has to retrieve the text of the paragraph and print in the IntelliJ IDEA output console. After that, it has to switch to the focus of the Selenium to second child window, and it has to click on the sign in option on that second child window. Okay, all these three things should happen now. Let's run this code and see. This time we should not get no such element exception, and whatever we have automated should happen now. Let's see what will happen. So it will open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser window, then it has to type my name into the text area field. You see my name got typed. Okay, it was very fast. That's okay. And I need to click on the sign in and all those stuff. Okay, yeah, it's everything is happening. You see, in one of the child window, sign in option got clicked, and also in the output console, you see the paragraph text on the second child window, first child window, that is pop-up window, we got. That means whatever now we are able to switch back between the windows here and there. Not only that, guys, we can switch back to the old main window here after this operation is done. Okay, I'll close all this stuff. After all the required operations are done, what I want to do is again I want to go to the main window. Okay, this main window I want, parent window I want to go, and on the parent window what I want to do is after coming back from the child windows to the parent window, I want to do one more thing. That is I want to type my name here again. Okay, I want to type my name Arun Moturi here. Okay, into the search box field I want to type. Okay, initially I was typing here. After that I switch it to the first child window and retrieve the text from the first child window and print it in the output console, paragraph text. And thereafter I switch it to second child window and I was able to click on the sign in option. And after that I have to switch back to this main window and get this type this text into the search box field. Okay? So this so for that, guys, if I directly do this, currently the Selenium focus is there on the second child window, guys. Okay, at this moment the Selenium focus will be there on the second child window. So what I will do here is after this task is done, I'll simply say driver dot switch to dot window off dot window off. If you remember, guys, originally in the starting, when there was only one window open, I used this get window handle to store this parent window, okay, to capture this parent unique ID of this parent window. That parent window will come to use now. I'll give it here. That's it. Okay. You see, that's what is the purpose of get window handle. No matter which window you have switched to, if you want to come back to the parent window, okay. So whatever the original window ID that you have captured, okay, whatever the window ID you captured when there was only one window, that will be definitely parent window, right? So I captured that parent window here and I'm switching to that parent window with the help of switch to dot window. And now once I come back to the parent window, then I will type my name into this search box field. Okay. Otherwise, if your focus is on one of the child window, you cannot type the text here, right? You will get no such element exception because Selenium focus will be there on one of the child window. We have to switch the focus of the Selenium from that child window to this main window or parent window, and then you can, you see the name locator is there. I'll copy this name locator, and then you can perform operations on the elements which are there on the parent window now. Driver dot find element by dot name I'll say, and q dot send keys. I'll type my name, guys, okay, into the search box. Done. Now let's run this code, guys. This time again it should work properly. So it has to switch between the windows. Again it has to switch back to my original window. Okay, that is parent window. It has to switch back and then finally perform an operation on one of the element on the parent window and then the stop the script. Let's run this time. Let's run this code this time. Okay, it has opened the main window. It will type my name into the text area field first. You see my name got typed. After that, it clicked on the pop-up window link. It retrieved the paragraph text and printed in the output console of the IntelliJ. And that it switched to the child window and clicked on the sign in option. And after that, it has switched back to the main window and typed even my name here. You see last operation also is done. So all the things are done, guys. Paragraph of text. And if you go to this one of this tab, you see sign in option is there and everything happened, right? Fine. So this how, guys, we can handle multiple windows. Okay, we can handle multiple windows. And here, guys, there is one more way, that is we can use like this, or we can say driver dot switch to dot default content. Okay, either this one or this one we can use. Either we can use this one, or we can also switch back to the original window That's a parent window with the help of this default content command. Okay, there's one command known as default content. So if you have not captured in the beginning of the script, if you have not captured the unique window ID of that parent window, if you have not captured like this, it will become difficult, right? So in that case, if this is not possible, then you can simply, if you forgot to capture this here, then you can say driver.switchTo to default content. This will also work. Wherever your Selenium focus is there, Selenium focus will come back to the parent window, guys. Okay, let's run this and see whether it is working fine or not. Okay, let me close all this stuff. Let's run this and see with the help of default content whether we are able to switch back to the parent window or not. Let's find it out. Okay, let's run this code. If again my name is typed in search box field, then at the end, if my name is typed in search box field, this operation is done successfully. We are able to successfully switch back to the parent window from the child windows. Okay, my name will be typed. Okay, Popup window, new window. Now it has to switch back to the parent window. Let's see whether it will happen. You see, okay, it has signed in. I don't know whether it has switched back or not. Let's go here. It has not done, guys. Okay, the operation didn't complete. Okay, there was an exception. So what was that exception? Okay, paragraph of text. No such element exception. It is saying that means it is unable to switch, right? With the help of this default content thing, it's not able to switch. Okay, that is not switching is not actually possible. So we'll do one thing, guys. With the help of default window, we'll ignore. Okay, we'll not choose this approach. Okay, we have to definitely this approach is not working, guys. Okay, I thought it will work, but in this case it's not working. Ignore that, guys. Okay, fine. So only way to switch to the parent window is using this parent window by capturing this. Initially we have to capture this get window handle and capture the parent window unique window ID of the parent window you have to capture, and at the end that will come to use when you have to switch to the parent window back. Only this approach is working. Default content is not working, guys. So fine. Okay, then I'll close all this stuff. Then what next? The next thing here is I'm going to explain is, okay, there are a few things I have to explain, guys. Okay, so this time I'll explain about something known as this using close and quit. Okay, close and quit. So here in these examples, guys, you have multiple windows, right? You have multiple windows. Okay, you have multiple windows, but which window? You see, multiple windows are there, but if you use this close command, okay, if you say driver.close, which window will be closed? Okay, when you have multiple windows open, which window will be closed, guys? Active window will be closed. Active window means wherever the Selenium focused window is there, at that point when I use driver.close, wherever the Selenium focused window is there, that window only will close. Remaining windows will not be closed. Okay, I'll show you practically now. So here, guys, what I will do here is, so I'll say here, guys, I'll open this application URL. I will type this text area field. After that, I clicked on this pop-up window and all those stuff. And here guys, we are switching to one of the window, and if that window title matches basic web page title, this operation will be done, and the text will be paragraph text will be printed. Here guys, if I say driver.close here, okay, if I mention driver.close here, which window will be closed? Parent window or child window or second child window? Which window will be closed? In this situation, at this situation, when this condition is true means at that point of time, the Selenium is focusing on the pop-up window, the first child window, that is pop-up window it is focusing on, guys. When the Selenium is focusing on the pop-up window, when you say driver.close, only that pop-up window will close. The parent window and second child window will remain. It will not be closed. Okay. So this will close only the current active window. It will not close a parent window or child window or something. It will close only the window that is currently active. At this situation where at this line number 41, this pop-up window will be in active state. Okay, it will be in active state where Selenium is currently focusing, because we have switched to this particular window and the title is matching, means definitely that will be the one of the child window. Okay, that is pop-up window will be there. That pop-up window only will be closed, guys. Remaining windows will not be closed. Wherever the Selenium active focused windows are there, driver.close only will close the Selenium focused or active windows. Okay, now run the script and see. Let's try it for ourselves and see whether only pop-up window is getting closed or not. It will not close the parent or second child window, guys. It will close only the current active Selenium focused window, that is the pop-up window. Okay, at that line where I am mentioning driver.close, The pop-up window will be in active state. Okay, Selenium is focusing on that pop-up window at that moment. Okay, so you see, fine. Then it clicked on that. You see, pop-up window got closed already, right? It was very fast. The pop-up window got closed. At this moment, only two windows left out. Okay, you see, pop-up window is nowhere. You see, only this second child is there, parent window is there, but pop-up window got closed. Okay, driver.close will close only the pop-up window. What if at the end, guys? Okay, so at the end here, I'll say driver.close here. Okay, at the end, I'll say driver.close. At this moment, guys, still three windows will be there, right? Here I removed the driver.close, guys. Okay, from here I removed the driver.close. Okay, from this section I removed the driver.close. I kept the driver.close at the end, guys. Okay, at the end, which window is in focus? Selenium is focusing on which window? Because we switch to focus back to the parent window means out of three windows, okay, the Selenium current focus is on the parent window. When I say driver.close, only parent window will close, and other two windows, that is first child and second child window, will be pop-up window, and the second new tab window will be child window will be opened still. Okay, they will not be closed. Driver.close only will close the active Selenium focus window. Now run this code this time. What will happen? Let's see. I'll close all this stuff and run this freshly. Driver.close only will close the current active window. At that last line where I used driver.close, their parent window was the main focus window. Okay, main active window where Selenium is focusing on. So the main window will get, the parent window will get closed, guys, in a while. You see? Okay, you see parent window got closed. The child window is there and pop-up window is also there, guys. Okay, you see pop-up window, two children windows are there, but the main window got closed. So like that, guys, driver.close only will close the current active Selenium focus windows. But if I use driver.quit anywhere, it will close all the windows, guys, irrespective of whether it is active or inactive, doesn't matter, guys. Driver.quit will close all the windows. Okay, run this. This time you see all the, after all the operation is done, all the windows will be closed at a go. It doesn't matter whether that is a parent window or child window, or whether that is an active Selenium focus window. It doesn't matter, guys. Okay, all the windows will be closed at a go in the browser. After all these operations are done, you see all the three windows got closed. You see none of the windows are there. All the windows got closed. Okay, after the operation is done, all the windows got closed at a go. That's what is driver.quit. Okay, driver.quit will close all the windows. What else I have to explain? Okay, so far I explained a lot about how to handle multiple windows in Selenium and different commands we have used. All these commands we have covered, right? Get window handle handles, and then switch to window, and what else, guys? Okay, these are the different commands I covered so far, and how to use the close and quit. Okay, close will only close the current active Selenium focus windows, whereas quit will close irrespective of whatever the window it is. All the windows will be closed in the browser. Okay, complete browser will be closed. Fine. Now, guys, there is one problem in our automation code. That is, you see, we are writing some script two times. Okay. So here, guys. Okay. So here the thing is, it's the same code we have to repeat here, right? This code I have to repeat for each and every window, child window that I have to perform operation on. You see, every time I have to call this, right? Right. Every time I have to do this. So instead of doing this, guys, instead of writing this code multiple times, we can create a reusable method, guys. Okay. We can create a reusable method which can handle the windows. Okay. So instead of repeating this code, guys, okay, we'll write this code inside a method, and if when you call the method, then it should take care of the stuff. Okay, when you call that method, then it should take care of the stuff. So what I will do here is, irrespective of the windows and all, what I will do here is, I'll simply create one more method, guys. Okay, along with this main method, I'll create one more method. Here I'll create public. I'll have to say static because you know, right, in Java, static methods. Main method here is a static, so static methods can only access static stuff. Static methods can only call the static method. So that's the reason, guys, I'm creating the static method here. Public static void. Okay. Switch to the, this is user defined method, guys. I'm giving some random name. Switch to the required window. Okay. And here I will accept the title of the title, guys. Okay. I'll accept the title. I'll accept the title. Title text of the window. Okay. Title of the window. With the help of the title, we can switch to the required window, right? Like that. Okay. So now this particular code that I have written, for example, here all this code, okay, all this code I'll move here, this particular code. So this is fine, guys. All window handles is fine. From here, I need to Okay, I need to move from here. Okay, so all this code I need to move. Till while loop. Till here is a while loop, right? I'll cut this and paste that code here. I'll modify this code, don't worry. So guys, all windows is not recognized here, and even driver is not recognized because this all windows and driver are local to this main method. Okay, they are like local object reference or local variables kind of. I have to make them global, guys. Okay, I'll take this outside directly under the class. I'll create the WebDriver, and here I'll remove this WebDriver. So here I'll say the WebDriver is equal to null for, because initially it has to be null, but fine. What is the problem here? Okay, this WebDriver I have to make it static, guys, because static methods can only access static stuff. So there's no other way. So once I make static, the error is gone. The next thing that I have to make it global is this all windows, guys. getWindowHandles is returning all these windows, right? That one I have to make it global. Again, I'll say null or put a semicolon here. Let's see. Let's overcome the errors. So here I'll remove this part. I'll say all windows is equal to, I'll say. Again, this has to be static, guys. Okay, otherwise it will not take. Static. Done. The error need to be gone. You see, this is fine now. All good. Now this all windows and driver can be accessed even outside this main method because they are kind of global now. At the class level they are. That means this method also can access them. Fine. Then you see all windows is accessible here. So we are passing, when you are calling this method, you are just passing the title, guys. Okay, nothing much. And here I'll say while ITR, we can modify that to ITR, guys. No need of ITR 1, ITR 2 now. Only one ITR is enough. ITR dot next. Whatever the window that is, we are switching to that window. It can be parent or child or any other window. And here we have to match this driver dot get title out to the switched window to the this particular password title. Okay, I'm making it kind of right, reusable kind of. Okay, instead of giving hard coding the title here, I'm just passing the parameter title that is passed while calling this method. Okay, the title it has to cross check. Then guys, after switching to that, this particular line should not be here. Okay, this line should not be here. Okay. Okay, what we have to do here, how to make this reusable, I'm just thinking. So once equals title will say, so get text and print that text. Okay, only if it is matching with the title, this particular text should be printed. Or so once you switch to this particular thing, and if this is matching, guys, then you have to break it. Okay, then you will break it. Once you break it, this operation can be performed. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is how the code should be there. So we have if this particular title matches, then we'll come out of the while loop, and we have switched to the appropriate window at that time. So this is kind of, I created the method, guys. Now at this line, after getting all the windows and all, I'll just write this code, guys. Okay, this will work. This will work. Then after that, but here for this particular thing to work, we have to call the method, right? We have to call this reusable method. That is switch to the required window method. I'll call here. I'll call the switch to the required window, and I need to pass the title, guys. Okay, I need to pass the title. What should be the title, guys? What was the title of that child window? Based on the title, we are switching here. So let's go and click on this. I'll get the title of this page. Right click inspect and title. This is the title. Copy this title. Close all this stuff. Now come back here and give the title. Okay, if you are passing this title, we are switching to that window. Okay, using this reusable method. Okay, we created one reusable method, guys. So when we call this method and when you pass this title, it will switch to the window having this particular title. Then on that particular window, we are performing the operations like retrieving the text from that paragraph text and all those stuff. Okay, now this one is not required now. Okay, just we need to pass the title, guys. I'll remove all this stuff. Simply we need to call this method. That is after this operation is done, I have to call this method, and here I need to pass the title. Which title I need to pass? This is the title I need to pass. This is the power of reusability, guys. Okay, so this is how we can make the functions reusable. Okay, the code reusable. Okay, we don't have to write multiple lines of code. Okay, repeat the code. Okay, instead of like that, you can create this kind of reusable methods. So here, after switching to that, I'll simply remove all this stuff and directly perform the operation. Okay, I'll click on that. Okay, I'll simply click on the link. Done. So all these things you can remove, guys. Okay. So again, guys, after this, again I have to switch back to the parent window, but parent window I don't want to do it because I have the parent window already taken. I captured the get window handle parent window, right? This is enough. For child windows, you can follow this reusable method. Okay, for child windows, you can call this reusable methods. For parent window, anyhow we captured when only parent window was there. Only for child windows, you have to use with the help of title. By passing the title, you have to switch to the window. Okay, fine. So all good, guys. Okay, all good. Let's run this code and see whether things are happening or not. Okay, after I create this reusable method for switching to the windows, whenever I want to switch to a required child window, I can call this method. Okay, so that's what is the advantage. This is one of the helper method, you can say. Okay, reusable helper method which can allow us to switch to the required window based on the title. Okay, required child window based on the title. Run this code. If you are able to get the same output, then we are good. Okay, we are able to get the same output, we are good. Okay. Everything performed right without any problem. You see, reusable method is working for us. Okay, child window has been opened, two child windows, one main window, and on the main window you see this text has been typed in the beginning, and at the end it has been typed, and in second child window the sign in has been clicked, and in the first child window the text has been retrieved and printed in the IntelliJ IDEA output console. So this reusable method is working for us. Okay, this is the reusable method I created. Okay, based on the title we are switching to the windows. Okay, so this will make our code look clean and neat. Okay, because wherever we have to switch to the child windows, how many child windows doesn't matter now, because we have this reusable method or helper helper method for switching to the child windows based on the title of the windows. Okay, fine. So we have I have covered a lot, guys. Okay, already I covered a lot. Okay, but before I end this session, guys, as I mentioned, we are done handling the multiple windows, but as part of Selenium 4, okay, in Selenium 4, some new commands or methods, predefined methods got introduced for Windows. Windows related commands got introduced, guys, which can deal with the Windows and all in Selenium 4. Those window commands that got introduced in Selenium 4, I'm going to explain now, okay? Apart from whatever the commands or methods we have for handling the Windows, there are few more commands that got introduced as part of Selenium 4, okay? In Selenium 3, they are not there. In Selenium 4, they got introduced, guys, where we can do something different. Okay, so think I'll explain, guys. Okay, using these methods in which got introduced in Selenium 4 related to Windows, what we can do, I'm going to explain. Okay, so let me freshly explain this part here. Okay, from Selenium 4, guys, with this newly introduced methods like new window method. Okay, there's one predefined method that got introduced that is called as new window method. So what we can do is we can now simultaneously automate multiple applications. Okay, we can simultaneously automate multiple applications at a go. In a parallelly, we can automate this. Okay, you can see that from Selenium 4, apart from just switching to a new window or tab, whatever this functionality was there in older versions of Selenium also. How to handle multiple windows was there in Selenium 3 also, 3 and back also. But in Selenium 4, something new came where we can also create a new window, guys. Okay, we don't have to click on links or hyperlinks or something to open new windows. Okay, we can create our own new windows. We can also create a new tab. We can open a new tab using Selenium WebDriver. We can open a new tab or new window. You don't have to click on the links. There are default commands now available in Selenium 4. Using this new window, guys, we can create a new window or new tab. Not only that, guys, we can switch to them and perform operations. Okay, so let's say I want to perform I want to work on two I want to automate right, kind of two applications. Okay, one is this application. Simultaneously I want to automate this application. Okay, like this. So in this application, guys, I want to type my name here, Arun Motori, and in this application I want to type HP here. Okay, into the search box field of this application I want to type HP. This is what is the scenario I have to do. Okay, if you come across a scenario where in one window, the original window or parent window or whatever the default window, you have to type this name into the text area field, and again you have to open another window like this. Another window you have to open, and in that another window, at a time, how many windows are there? This window and this window. Okay, I didn't click on any link or okay, here I earlier, guys, I have to click on the link to get that window, right? Or I have to click on this link to get the new tab or something. But here I'm not talking about just clicking on the links. Okay, directly I'll open a new tab and open this application URL. Multiple applications I'm opening in multiple windows, and I'm able to automate multiple applications or multiple tabs or windows. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, guys. This is something different, guys. Okay, this is not like what I have shown you till now. These are different. Okay, I'll show you. When I show you, you'll understand it. Okay, so without disturbing this, guys, I'll create a new file. Better right click new demo2. I'll say main, and here, guys, I'll write the code WebDriver manager dot Chrome freshly will write, guys. Okay, so dot setup I'll say. After that I'll say WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Put a semicolon here, and import this WebDriver interface from Selenium and say driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot get I'll say. Okay, driver dot get I'll say. Then what else is there? I have to open the application. Right, first application I am opening, guys. This, you see, I'll open this first Chrome browser window, and in that I want to open this application. Okay, that's what I am doing here. After opening this, what I want to do, I want to type my name into this text area field. I'll inspect this text area field. I'll get the HTML code of the text area field. You see, ID is there. I'll copy this ID locator of this text area field and write the code here. Driver dot find element. You see, this is the first window, guys. These two lines are related to first window. Here I'll say py dot id. I'll paste the ID of that text area field and says dot send keys, and in that text area field I'm typing my name, guys. Okay, I'm typing my. So similarly, what I will do here is, now I want to, already a window is there, right? I want to open another window like this. I want to open like this. I want to open another window. You see, like this, I want to open another window, guys. Okay. So same thing I want to do, guys. I want to open another window without clicking any options on the original window. Okay. And here I want to open this application. How to do that, guys? Okay. In Selenium 4, this is possible with the help of the, from Selenium 4 onwards, this is possible with the help of the new commands that got introduced in Selenium 4. That is driver dot switch to dot. We have a command known as new window command, guys. Okay. This is something new, guys. So we have to use that with switch to command. Switch to dot new window, we have to say. And here, guys, inside this new window, we have to type something known as WindowType dot, whether you want to open a new window or you want to open a new tab. It's up to you. Okay, WindowType dot, if you say window, okay, it will open the new window for you. Okay, so driver dot switch to new window. So the moment I say that, you will get this kind of okay. The moment I say driver dot switch to new window type dot, okay, this is the original window we have, and here we have typed my name already. And after that, if I say driver dot switch to new window type dot window, in that case what will happen is it will open the new window like this. Okay, this new window will open like this, and no application URL is there. Okay, in this window the application URL is there, but in the newly opened window, parallelly opened window, there is no application URL open. So how to open the application URL there? Here already we have switched to this new window that we are opening. So currently Selenium focus will be there on this window, guys, new window. So I'll say driver dot, okay, get I'll say, and here I'll pass this another application URL that I want to open here. For example, I want to open this application URL. So I'll copy paste that. Now what I want to perform on this new window, after I switch to this new window, create a new window and open a new window and switch to that new window. After opening this application URL, what I want to do, I want to type HP into this search box field. Inspect this. Okay. Name is there, name locator is there. Copy this name locator, guys. Okay. So I'll say driver dot driver dot find element by dot name locator, right? Name locator is there. Paste the name locator and say dot send keys. Type HP text, HP product name into the search box field. Now, guys, I'll close this to Windows, and freshly, if I run this code, the same whatever I showed you will happen, guys. First, it will open one Chrome browser window, maximize that. After that, it will open this application URL and type my name into the text area field. Immediately, it will create a new window. Okay, in a fresh new window, it will open, but it will open this application URL in that new window. In one window, this application is there. In another window, it will open this application URL, and there it will type HP into the search box field. Okay, fine. Run this code, guys. Whatever I mentioned should happen. Let's see what will happen. Same thing should happen, guys, without any problem. Okay. the first window, this application, and my name should be typed in text area. Then another new window got opened, and it is in resize mode, guys. Okay, it's not in full maximize mode. So here HP type got typed, application is opened, and everything got fine, but this is not in maximize mode. So what I will do here is I'll add one line here. Okay, so switch to that window, and here I'll say driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Here also I will maximize the second window also, I'll maximize. Now run this code. This time it should maximize both the windows. Okay, so you will see two windows at a time, right? One by one. Second window will be opened after this. Fine. First window is performing the operation on the first window element, and second window got opened in full screen maximize mode, and you see the operations are done. I have to close the both windows. But what if I don't give this maximize command? I'll comment this out. I'll comment this two places so that you can see it more even, more clear. You can see this time. Okay. Let me run this. You'll see two windows together now. Okay. Two resized mode windows you will see now. First window will open in resize mode. It will not get maximized, guys. And in that window, into the text area field, you see my name got typed, and another window parallel it got opened, guys. Okay, so you see it also is working. So like this kind of facility is now there in Selenium 4, guys, with the help of the new window command. But here, guys, these windows are coming in the as a separate windows. But what if I want to open this new window as a tab? So here, instead of saying dot window, I have to say dot tab. Window type dot tab I have to say. Okay, window type dot tab I have to say, and run this code. This time these two windows will be opened in new tabs. Okay, one window will be there on one tab, another window will be there on another tab, guys. Okay, like that it will work. Okay, run this code. And then you see in one tab, one window, one thing is there, and here my name has been typed, and another tab, okay, another application has been opened, and here HP has been typed. Okay, so this is what is WindowType.TAB. Okay, this features, that is new window, WindowType.WINDOW, and new window, WindowType.TAB got introduced in Selenium 4. Okay, this is something new related to Windows. Okay, handling Windows in Selenium 4. So apart from whatever we have on the top of that, we have these new things. Okay, fine. And final thing, guys. Okay, final thing, guys. Final thing is, what if I'm trying to switch to a window, but that particular window is not available? What will happen? Okay, so let me explain, guys. I'll take one more class here for explaining that. Demo 3 I'll take, and inside that I'll create main method, main, and here I'll write the Selenium automation code. I want to show you one scenario, guys, where you have to know that. Okay, so what will happen if you do something like that? Okay, driver dot WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup, I will say, and here I will say driver is equal to new Chrome driver, I will say, and I'll put a semicolon at the end, and here I'll import this WebDriver interface from Selenium, and then say driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. All good so far, and I'll simply say driver dot get off. I'll open the application URL. This application URL I want to open. I'll open this application URL here. And after I open this application URL, guys, what I want to do is I want to switch to one window. So for switching to the window, what I have to do? I have to say driver dot switch to dot window I have to give. But here I have to give a proper window ID. What if I give some improper window ID? Okay, which window ID, unique ID of a particular window I have to give. But I will give some XYZ here. Okay, there's no particular window. There's no particular window opened here which has this XYZ as a unique ID. Okay, so I'm just giving some random XYZ ID. So what will happen if you try to switch to a window which doesn't exist? In that case, guys, you will get an exception. Okay, okay, no such window exception, no such window. Okay, no such window exception you will get, guys. Okay, so that exception, no such window available exception or something, I guess. No such window available exception, I guess, the name of the exception, almost similar it should be. So if you try to switch to a window which doesn't exist, then immediately Selenium will give you an exception known as no such window available exception. Okay, if you give a proper unique ID of an existing window, then it will switch, guys. Okay, but what if you give some kind of a dummy data here and try to switch to the window which doesn't exist? Actually, in that case, you'll get this exception, guys. No such window available exception. Run this code. So just see it will open this and all, but once it is opened, guys, we are trying to switch to a window which doesn't exist, and here is the place, guys, we will get an exception. That is nothing but, what was the exception, guys? No such window exception. Okay, it's not no such window available. It is nothing but here I was saying something, right? No such window exception. This is directly exception. It's not available. Okay, no such window exception will come. So when you try to switch to a window which doesn't exist, then you will get no such window exception. Okay, so it's better to learn Selenium, guys. Along with the exceptions also we have to learn. Okay, we have to learn the Selenium because this kind of exceptions you may face, and you have to understand why you got the exception. Okay, that's why I'm explaining here as part of the session. When you try to switch to a window which doesn't exist, for the window unique ID or window handle doesn't exist, okay, for that particular window handle doesn't exist or something, then you will get no such window exception. Fine. Okay, so with this note, guys, we are done with this session. Okay, I covered everything, all the exceptions, and everything I covered, guys, all the new things that got introduced in Selenium 4, and how to handle multiple windows, everything I covered, guys. Okay, different type of windows, handling different windows, different window types, everything I covered in this session. So that's all for this session, guys. See you in the next video session. Thank you. Bye.